If you are currently experiencing a behavioral issue of any kind, feel free to email me as I do offer virtual coaching. And if you would like, you can go to my Facebook page and you can see all the reviews that I've had from previous clients.
It's 82.
There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Oh.
No,
Oh. My name is Kevin. I've been working with dogs for 16 years. I currently help dog owners resolve behavioral issues that have developed in their dogs. I make the distinction on my channel that dog training is exclusively skill-based, while behavioral issues are largely socially related. So the focus of this channel is canine social dynamics and the relationship dynamic between dog and human. When I engage in resolving behavioral issues in dogs, I do not use treats, I do not use toys, I don't use play. My focus is on what's happening on a social level between dog and dog owner. What you're about to see is a session that I recorded back in December of 2024 with a dog named Mimi, and she's some sort of Chihuahua mix, we don't know for sure, but the family had called me because the dog was engaging in what is commonly known as resource guarding. Given that she's a new dog that they had just brought into the family, they weren't sure how to deal with this situation and if it could be resolved. They didn't have much of a history on the dog, and all they knew was that she was previously homeless before they took her in. So my best guess with Mimi is that her resource guarding was more of a learned behavior rather than something that was innate to her personality. If she was homeless, then it's likely that she had to fight for every little bit of food that she got. Mimi is a great example of why I do not approach these things from a training perspective, and it's crucial that we address things on a social level. I'll be posting a video all about resource guarding and why I believe that both the force-free and the balanced communities get it completely wrong. In Mimi's case, it's important to understand that just because she is a smaller dog does not mean we should treat her any differently than if she were a bigger dog. In the many years that I've been doing this, something that I routinely see is people baby littler dogs and they treat little dogs as if they're different than bigger dogs. But if a littler dog displayed tendencies that we would deem to be dangerous if they were a bigger dog, then they're not okay for any dog. Oftentimes people will excuse things that littler dogs do because they're cute and they're funny. But if a bigger dog were to do those things, you would probably be very scared. If you have a little dog, don't baby them or treat them different just because they're little. What you're going to see is me engaging in a power struggle with Mimi to control the food. It's important that we understand that in order to prevent resource guarding, we have to establish boundaries around food so that the dog understands that we control the food. I'm essentially claiming the food from Mimi. We put the bowl of food on the ground, and if she attempts to take it, I'm going to assert myself and communicate to her that no, this food is mine, you can't have it until I'm ready to give it to you. We have to understand that dogs are social creatures and they operate within a social hierarchy, also known as a dominance hierarchy. By establishing yourself as the one who controls the food, this will prevent your dog from challenging you in order to have it. Stick around to the end of the video so you can see the entire process play out, and I'll also share with you what her owner said when I followed up with them a week later.
It's 82.
There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, it's all right, baby. It's okay. Good. All good things, baby. So what you'll see is eventually she'll give up. See, she's just challenging me for the food. But what's good is she's not taking it to such a bad level where she's like biting.
Yeah.
She was doing that level she took it to. I think that's the highest level she's had to go before somebody backed away, and so she's never probably gone to like biting, you know. Because you see how even that it's made her, you know, she's tense, she's shaking, and so she's probably even scared to do what she's doing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her tail's between her
Yeah.
teeth.
So we just want to let her know, like, hey, you don't need to worry about the food here. Food is not yours. Right? So her even holding this position it's a slight level of challenge. She's challenging me a little bit. There you go. You're starting to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's okay. Throw everything you got. Yeah, she can only do that so many times before she realizes, like,
Sadie's
okay, this
getting
doesn't
in there.
work.
Is this okay?
Yeah,
Sadie.
it's okay. Oh,
No, no.
oh! I thought you said something else.
No, I mean I want Sadie
I
to
didn't
be.
realize,
I just want
I
Sadie to
didn't
be
realize
safe.
you were eating the food. You snuck in there, didn't you? That was fun. That was a sneak attack, Sadie. That was good.
She's like, I'm slow.
That's okay. I'll let you have that one.
She got something from you. You'd be
I'll let you have-
faster.
I'll let you have that one. But what I was saying is she can only do this so many times before she realizes, okay, this isn't working.
Yeah.
I'm not getting what I want here. Gotta change tactics. Now you're starting to figure it out. Okay. You're starting to figure it out. You're starting to figure it out. So when she starts to get it, that's where I'll stand up. And I'll block with this one. There you go.
Sadie. Sadie. No. Sadie.
Yeah, I'm gonna block you too for now. Yeah, I think wherever she was at, she had to fight a little bit for whatever she got. It's okay, maybe you don't have to. So I'm just taking a little more ground. So every time she tries to get it, they're weak. That's what I was waiting for.
That's good.
Now when she gives me her attention, I'll back up. So what I'm wanting her to do is don't focus on the food, focus on me. That's when I know she's really got it. She's strong-willed for a submissive little girl. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's probably how you survived out there, all being homeless. There you go. See, by moving towards her, I'm showing strength.
Mhm.
I'm taking ground. If I run away like other people have when she does that, then I give her ground, and the cycle continues where she learns like I'll just nip at somebody and they'll run away. So this is new to her. She's probably never encountered this.
Yeah. Go down.
But see how now the tail's not tucked anymore? It's a little bit more relaxed.
She is more relaxed. I can see it. She still has an idea of what she wants, though.
Yep. That's why we're not completely done yet. Much better. Just had to add a little bit extra to it.
Been about 10 minutes of persistence.
Yep. Sit. Sit. She's not resorting to biting anymore. But you see how where she's at is stressing her out. Yeah, she senses it.
Yeah.
It's okay though, see. We'll get there, and then you can relax.
Sid wants to eat.
I know you do. Doing real good, baby. Really good. Still not done yet. Tell me about it. You are feisty. I like it. And this is what I mean when I said we have to set up a situation to see. We have to. It's like a moment of truth revealed where this is what's underneath. This is the real Mimi, which is good. We want to see that because then we can confront it and then work through it. And you see, she's still challenging. She's still not. That's what I want to see. Very good. You see, she's looking at me now. Not the food. This is where I should be able to walk away and her not go towards the hole.
Can we let
If she
Sadie?
tries, then I advance towards. Excellent. That's what I want to see. I should be able to leave the room and not try to get it. That's where I want to get her to. Now, we'll give Sadie the food. Here, Sadie. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat, girl. Not gonna do that. You're gonna let Sadie eat.
Should I give her a piece of chicken and her dog food for all this work?
Sure, yeah.
Honey, can you hold this camera? There, it's all good. Let's get ready. She's worked so hard. Eventually, she's gonna eat you.
Yeah, definitely.
Something that'd be decent for your effort.
Yeah, I just want to make sure she doesn't try to run and steal the food from Sadie,
I know.
which is good. But she's more concerned about you than Sadie, which is good.
I do want to give Sadie a little bit more.
Sure.
Here. No. No.
Okay.
Here, Sadie. It's for you. You lost a little bit of food, okay? No.
Yeah, see, it's not like we don't need to get mean with her. We just because we understand where it's coming from. So we just work her through it, and then it goes away. So the more and more she does that, and if she's not successful, the less and less of it you're gonna see. She just won't do it anymore.
Just let her know who's in charge.
Yeah, you just stand your ground, be firm, just be strong. Don't retreat, because that will empower her more to keep doing it. And then, yeah, when now I'm not recommending you like I've done this so many times that it doesn't bother me. It doesn't
I'm not
scare me.
scared of her.
Okay, yeah, if you can do it, Jeff, then yeah, I would just keep doing that with her. And it's just a matter of time before she just doesn't do it anymore, because she's now learning the other way, where it'd be like a kid who had a behavioral problem where if you stop giving him what he wants, maybe he's demanding, you stop feeding into the demands, and now maybe the kid throws a fit and he doesn't get what he wants. Yeah, and then you repeat that enough, and the kid realizes, yeah, go ahead. The kid realizes that, well, I can't just make demands anymore and get what I want. I got to go about things a different way.
I'm happy I worked so hard for that, Mom.
Oh, thank you. So this is the update that I received from one of Mimi's owners, and every client that I have, whether it's virtual or in person, I create a daily protocol or like a little instruction manual based on everything we went over in the session and what we have figured out to be the best strategy moving forward for the owner and the dog. So after I provide those instructions, I wait about a week, then I follow up and see how everything's going. So in Mimi's case, they had said Mimi is already doing much, much better. She still wants Sadie's food, but hasn't been willing to push for more than a couple of minutes and not aggressively, just pushy. You were so helpful. I think she is so much more relaxed. Yesterday when I sat down next to my husband, she rolled over and wanted me to pet her tummy. Now, the context of that, she had said that when Mimi was with her husband, she couldn't go over and pet Mimi because Mimi would snap at her. So that was also something they had noticed they were making a lot of progress with, was the fact that she could engage with Mimi and Mimi wasn't trying to possess her husband, and that was also a really, really good thing for them to see. So all in all, everything went really well with Mimi and her owners, and while I haven't had any follow-up sessions with them, usually if people don't reach out to me after 1 or 2 sessions, it's my assumption that everything's good unless they reach out and say that they're having some issues. And these owners seem very, very comfortable in handling these issues, so if I had to guess, I would say that everything is still probably going pretty well for them.